So, hi everyone, I'm back from the Tina Turner story show in London, and it was absolutely breathtakingly beautiful rendition of Tina's life. I mean, I've seen the movie, there has been a movie out, and the thing that struck me in the movie was her Buddhist chanting of Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, which kind of surprised me because I'd always seen her as a sort of a soul singer, pop star, rock star, and so I was very curious when I realized that she was a Buddhist and she did this chanting. So the show, in the previous video I did, I asked for a message, and if you see the cards, it mentions about healing family issues, and also, choosing your battles and being very discerning about your boundaries. Now, in the show, there was a very, very strong message for me in terms of relationship with the parent, and there was a part in the show that really sort of triggered me and gave me a huge insight regarding the relationship with my own mother. So that was pretty synchronistic. I wasn't expecting that at all. So in every hotel I checked the drawer, and there was always a Holy Bible in a hotel. I don't know why they do that, but here it is anyway. So what I'm going to do a reading to bring out that healing message with the chanting. So I'm going to play in the background. It's a two-hour chanting by Tina Turner on Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, and so we'll bring out whatever the message is, do the reading with the prayer of Nam-myoho Renge Kyo playing in the background, and maybe even at the end we'll do some chanting as well. So the Tina Turner show, I definitely recommend. I'm going to start the reading. I'm just going to play the, I'll put the link in the YouTube link below, but it's, the title is Tina Turner, Sound of the Mystic Law, and it's 2 hours. She does Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, and she does some other ones as well. So I'll turn it down and play it in the background so that we have that prayer going to give us this, the message, and the prayer of Nam-myoho Renge Kyo going over the whole message. So this is a message for healing, and I hope that this is going to be something useful. So here's Tina singing Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Holy Spirit, give us the message in the prayer of Nam-myoho Renge Kyo for this union with ourselves. Thank you, Tina, for your beautiful message. for your beautiful life. What is the message, Tina, that your life, you're probably a twin flame, you got your man in the end. So we have the detached card again. So this chant helps you to detach from everything that does not require your attention. It blocks everything else out from your consciousness. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. So it's a great detachment mantra. And when you've got these words going, there's no room for anything else to focus on. So just do a little chant with me now. Just waiting for her to come in. So, detach from all of those elements in your life that are not related to union with the Self. Any more messages, Spirit? Oh, there we go. Listen, High Priestess, the energy of Nam Myoho Renge Kyo is the opening of the lotus, the opening of the chakras, the pink self-love chakra. These mantras help you to focus on self-love, self-healing, unity, and taking you to the highest level. The focus on these beautiful mantras that Tina Turner has given us the inspiration with her life and her music. Listening to the vibrations and the energies of this prayer. See the vibrations around his head, these vibrations creating beautiful patterns within us. Okay, so listen to Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Okay, so any other messages, Spirit? And sing along or chant along with Tina as we move from the darkness into the light with these mantras. Realizing that the power of these mantras move you up to the spiritual realms when detaching and listening to your highest self. Ready? Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Nam-myoho Renge Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, 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 Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Beautiful. So taking you up into these higher states of joy. Clarity of belief. So also filling your mind and your heart with these mantras help you to transform any negative beliefs about yourself, about what you've been told that is negative. Transforming that into self-love. I must say, at the end of the show, when she, it was an amazing finale. Tina she went up the stairs, she had a beautiful sparkly short dress on and her hair, her Tina Turner hair. And it was like the pinnacle. The whole of the Old Witch Theatre just stood up, cheered. It was amazing. And it's, you know, if we can have that clarity of belief about our own light and our own, you know, how much do we love Tina Turner? You know, it's like, although she didn't get the love from her parents, her mum, the world loves her. And that is the highest accolade, that this higher love is there no matter what. If you're not getting it from the outside, you can get it from the inside. So the clarity of belief that Tina inspires within us, you know, because we know we love Tina Turner for what she's done, her songs, her music, her life. She's been through struggles, abuse, abandonment, rejection. A lot of what the twin flame, you know, journey is about is overcoming these challenges. And then finally to get to that belief that you are an amazing human being with a message and a mission for the world. So I feel Tina has always inspired me, you know, as a singer and a performer, and how she looks so good for her age. But to have her inspire me in this spiritual, mystical way now is just magical. And I just absolutely love her to bits. So, sing along. So number 8 is the control of the mind, and chanting Nam Myoho Renge Kyo is a way to rein in the mind, to control it, so that you're focused, intentional and magical. Because as you're doing these chants, you can visualize yourself rising up from the darkness, from the lower to the higher, gaining insights and focusing your mind on those elements that are the highest potential for you to reach. So these chants help you to really clear any doubt and uncertainty about this union, about your ability to move into that higher space, and such that, you know, we can move into a space where it doesn't really matter if our twin flame returns or not, because that is the space of total trust. Letting go of the need and being totally secure in your own being is the ultimate goal of the twin flames. To know that your twin can come to you of his own or her free will. You haven't been needy, you haven't been codependent about this. And healing codependency issues around family is a huge milestone on the twin flame journey, I feel. And here we have the feeling alone card. The struggle towards the light, the struggle to believe in your own light can feel very lonely, you can feel very isolated. And this is where I think this chant helps, because it connects you with the higher spirit, the high priestess, and lifts you up and gives you hope, and it creates change. So I would encourage you to follow that. So we have the third eye here. That's quite loud. Let's turn that down. So we have the third eye here, which is the sixth chakra, the mental body. So bringing those vibrations through to the mental body. Well, let's see what the lessons in love with the romance angels gives us now. She's still singing. New love. So we have new love here. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Well, that new person may be a new identity related to this insight of healing. Perhaps the last hurdle before union. The reading before was about Union Street. And a commitment to yourself. So a new commitment to yourself. Or a new level. Perhaps your twin has healed to such an extent that they are actually a new person now, and that you're ready to meet this new person. Now, the other day I was at the allotment and I was conscious of, I think one reader said, wherever you go they will follow. And then there was two magpies. This magpie flew up to the highest tip of the tree, and this other magpie kept following. And the first one flew off, and I was like, the second one flew into the spot where the first one had just flown. And then when the first one flew off, I should imagine that's the divine feminine flying. I said to the second one in my head, go on, follow her, go on, follow her. And he did. So they flew off together, which was lovely. And then also, Aluna Ash, the other day, she did a video where she showed a couple of deer that came into the shot. And there was one deer, and then one came out from the forest, and they joined together, and they looked straight at Aluna, and then they walked off into the forest. So the animals are showing us now the signs that the masculine, he's following our lead, divine feminine. So we need to do our chants, we need to do our mantras to keep us focused. Sorry about the banging. These walls are very thin in this hotel. So we have Express Your Love Again, which came up in the previous reading. Again, chanting helps express your love for yourself, for your twin flame. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So then we have let go of control issues and heart-to-heart conversation. So what you can do with this, as you're chanting, know that the chanting is allowing you to let go of control, surrendering, and send those vibrations to your twin. Your chants will connect you with honesty, your own honesty within your own heart, and you can speak your truth to your twin through these chants, or to your, the higher flame, the twin flame energy, through these chantings. Allow that rhythm to simultaneously let go of control, but open your heart to communicating with your twin, sending those messages of love, unconditional love, to your twin. Or you can just simply listen to the vibration of your own voice, listening to your own heart, so that you generate that vibration. And then we've got at the bottom of the deck, worth waiting for. divine timing is at work in your love life. So doing these chants will take your mind off the fact that you are actually waiting, and the idea that you need to wait and be patient. We need to kind of let that go, because being patient means that it's not here yet. But what we do need to do is release the blocks that are stopping the union coming in, and using these chants to do that will take you out of the idea that I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I'm waiting, I need to be patient, I need to be patient. You know, these are all energies that tell you it's not here yet. But union is here. We just need to release the blocks. And chanting, I think, would be a very good tool to help us. So you can hear Tina Turner in the background chanting. So let's get some clarification with the Oshos then. What are the energies for the Buddhist energy that Tina Turner uses through her chants, her message? Turning in. So imagine being in this beautiful, peaceful, meditative state. Every day, perhaps do this 20 or so minutes each day. You can see all the faces here, all the voices, all the people that have told you stuff that's no good, and there she is, just in her Nam-myoho Renge Kyo meditation, calm. Okay, so let's go again. Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. So we just wait for Tina to come back in with Nam-myoho Renge Kyo and chant along. Take a deep breath and let go. Renge Kyo, Nam-myoho 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 Renge, Nam-myoho Renge, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. So you can do the harmonies, and it doesn't matter if you're in the rhythm with Tina or not. You do your own thing. So turning in, tuning in, and you can increase the intensity as you get more and more connected in your heart energy. Imagine these colours and this intensity of that energy being focused in the heart and then spinning around in rainbow colours as you do the chant. So, I'm going to kind of wrap up now, but the basic lesson is no matter what pain and what hardship you've had, rejection, abandonment, whatever, these chants will help you come back to yourself and help you increase the intensity of the clarity of your own belief, your highest wisdom, help you to keep your mind focused, rise from the low to the higher chakras, and support you when you're feeling alone. You will find new love within yourself as you change through the vibration of the chants. And through chanting, you're expressing your love. And hopefully, your twin will be open to you being able to be open to doing this meditation every day. Hopefully your twin will do it with you, which would be the perfect scenario, meditating together. So, as I said before, every hotel has a Holy Bible. So I'm going to, thank you Tina, I'm going to turn you off now. Thank you very much. I'll put a link that it's called Tina Turner Nam Myoho Renge Kyo 2-hour Buddhist mantra if you want to look that up, but I will put a link in. So I'm going to turn now randomly to this Holy Bible and get the message from the Christian side of things. So let's just see what comes up. Okay, I'm opening up here and I'm looking down here. Right, so it's in the Chronicles, Asia's last years. Okay, so in the 36th year of Asa's reign, Baasha, king of Israel, went up against Judah and fortified Ramah to prevent anyone from leaving or entering the territory of Asa, king of Judah. Asa then took the silver and gold out of the treasuries of the Lord's temple of his own palace and sent it to Ben-Hadad, king of Aram, who was ruling in Damascus. Let there be a treaty between me and you, he said, as there was between my father and your father. See, I am sending you silver and gold. Now break your treaty with Baasha, king of Israel, so that he will withdraw from me. Ben-Hadad agreed with King Asa and sent the commanders of his forces against the town of Israel. They conquered Ijon, Dan, Abel-Maim, and all the store cities of Naphtali. When Baasha heard of this, he stopped building Ramah and abandoned his work. Then King Asa brought all the men of Judah, and they carried away from Ramah the stones and the timber Baasha had been using. With them he built up Geba and Mitzpah. At the time, Hannah the seer, the high priestess, here we have the high priestess, Hannah the seer came to Asa of Judah and said to him, because you relied on the king of Aram and not on your Lord God, the army of the king of Aram has escaped from your hand. We are not the Cushites and the Libyans, a mighty army with great numbers of chariots and horsemen. Yet when you relied on the Lord, he delivered them into your hand. For the eyes of the Lord range throughout the earth to strengthen those whose hearts are fully committed to him. And the last reading was about commitment as well. You have done a foolish thing, and from now on you will be at war. Anyway, that's enough of that. But the basic message I get from that is, when you follow your truth and you detach from illusion, you're no longer at war. You're in this sort of beautiful space of new love and faith, because you relied on the Lord, the higher source, spirit, and that comes through the third eye. And then of course under that we have the joy and stability, which is the four of wands, you know, the happiness card, and then dreams coming true. And then we've got spread your wings and share the love. So the idea is, it's very, very great cards. They're all really brilliant cards. I can't go through all of them because otherwise it'd be the whole deck. But anyway, the idea of that message there from the Holy Bible is have faith in your own inner joy and wisdom, your own messages from Spirit. Then your dreams will come true. Be open and share the love, and the chanting will help you be in that space every day. It helped Tina rise to the top of her career. She got her man in the end, beautiful man that loved her and would travel anywhere and do anything for her, and he walked with her as her companion. And so that ends my reading for tonight. I do feel lifted from the message, from the trigger that the show triggered in me, and respect to all our parents, no matter what they do. They gave us life. And ironically, you know, it was Tina's mother that came to her when she took the overdose and told her, you know, buck up, don't give up, keep going. And that really was unconditional love, even though we don't see it at the time. But there's a contract between a mother and a daughter, a father and a son, and it's all based on love. So if you can see that, that's great. Anyway, that's all for tonight, and thank you so much. I'm in London. I'm going to have a lovely, beautiful breakfast in the morning, have a little mooch around Covent Garden, and get the train back home. So I'm having a really good chilled time, and loving being the twin, and seeing Union Street this morning on my way to London was just amazing. So lots of love, take care. Oh, and there's 2 roses here, by the way. Anyway, I love and cherish all of you and all the Twin Flame community, so take care. Namaste. Have a good sleep. Ciao.